Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to those who are watching today's video. For today's video, we are going to be working on a lovely 02 piece, a little bit of a Bratzy doll type of vibe to it that I was trying to instill for this piece. Now, if you are an artist watching along with me, please feel free to hit that like button, drop a subscribe if you can, and if you are drawing along with me, let me know in the comments what you are working on today. For today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about just life in general and the foresee future of what I want to work on in terms of content for this YouTube channel, and at the same time just give you guys some nice eye candy to look at. Now, 02 is a predominantly female character from the anime show Darling in the France, I believe. Weird ass anime about some fucking Gundam shit, stuff like that. The character falls in love with this demon bitch, and yeah, overall it was pretty good until the last few episodes. Like, they went into space and shit like that, and it really had like some Gurren Lagann type of influence on the show. I personally didn't care for that bit, but either way it goes, the show was pretty still entertaining to watch. Could have did more seasons, but I'm glad they stopped where they did. It was gonna be a train wreck. So for this art piece, I was mainly just going for the Patreon vibes, as you know, for usual. If you guys want to see the more adult version of this, head over to the Patreon, where you will find sketches, alternatives, and pinups for other characters and such like that. So thank you guys just so much for popping out today. I'm mainly still trying to work on pacing myself and the content that I'm making, besides it being strictly anime art and speed paints, like commentary videos, or do I want to focus more on just trying to do skits or storytelling. I'm really trying to boggle my mind on the content that I want to create in terms of the stuff that I enjoy watching, and trying to emulate off of that. So overall, I really like the art piece. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get the hair and the eyes and the clothing down. I was definitely trying to age up the character heavily. I know there's a lot of fucking cartoon anime just 2D purists out there who are dying on the hill of you can't draw these certain characters in these certain ways because it will reference just pedophilia and shit like that. So definitely just gave her an adult body, someone of that figure, and that's why I try to keep with all the artwork. If I'm not drawing like some granny or mom, I'm definitely gonna be working on the more older ladies of fiction. This has happened to be like one of those requested pieces, and I think I got paid for this one. So overall, whatever works for you doesn't work for everybody else. In terms of just content creation, doing these characters, I find it funny in terms of the hypocrisy that goes on with the anime community and anime fans. There's a lot of female characters that are just full on just seen as sexual objects and sexual tools, and that's mainly due to just the fan service that's given to them and like the Rule 34 community type shit. But it's weird that in a lot of areas or just places, especially just the Japanese culture for anime, looting or drawing fan service of female characters, predominantly in the high school range, has a astonishingly high market, and it's fucking creepy. It's fucking creepy that a lot of people really rock with that. And my stance on it has been, if they got like a mom or some shit, just go for the mom. Everyone's cool with all these other weird kinks and fantasies like cheating or broken relationships or bondage or fetish culture, and I'm like, you want to pick lolis for your that seems like a very pipeline effect into going to prison type shit. So just the weird dynamics on how American viewers rock with certain art pieces for character designs, and how the Japanese culture is they're not as open about it, but they still don't like it. in terms of like, you know, actual artists and actual fans of, you know, anime and cartoons. So it's some real freaks out there that I'd say, you know, get paid to draw a lot of characters in ways that are very compromising and mentally disturbing. And you know, the pockets are plush, so it's like, if you are an artist and you are trying to delve into the NSFW culture, just keep in mind that we Americans are not the same as like people from Asia in terms of how we view fictional characters. We hold a very high moral stance on younger characters, and that's good, because if we didn't, we'd all be fucking animals. So, you know, just be mindful of what you are working on, the characters you are drawing, because it's like, yes, you know, you have this mental fortitude to understand that, you know, these bitches ain't real. None of these bitches are real, right? But someone else might be thinking some more of a moral standpoint. So trying to humanize with everybody isn't going to be the best thing. So just watch what you're working on in terms of the subject matter. Now, for this one, you know, I just drew this bitch with like a thicker body. You know, someone who is, you know, naturally younger doesn't look like the bitch I'm drawing right now for 02. And it doesn't actually resemble 02 besides the hair and the horns. Besides that, yeah, man, if you're gonna be drawing just sexual characters and, you know, anime baddies, just pick the oldest bitch you can find. And not in the sense of like, oh, she looks like she's in high school, but she's 3,000 years. No. Draw the moms, draw the old grannies if you have to. Draw fucking furries, you know, if that means giving you a sense of, you know, mind or whatever. But yeah, it's a very hypocritical sense of field when coming to work on NSFW content, because a lot of leeway is on younger characters, and you know, it's downright not right. And a lot of people know it's not right, but you know, when you're trying to pay your bills at the end of the day and you've chosen to work as an NSW artist, a lot of those creators are going to just draw whatever the fuck they can, and people are gonna like it up, especially in the just social media days. You can see Twitter to Instagram, hell, YouTube. Anime culture has been a very popular demand in the recent years, and a lot of people, in terms of making fan art, are just going crazy with any and every character, whether it be from the Naruto series, the Dragon Ball series, fucking My Hero Academia, it spans from cartoons to anime to Japanese media, and you know, a lot of that shit is just crazy as hell, man. So I've been fortunate enough to just work on the shit that I like in terms of just character designs. This one was definitely just a piece for someone else, and a lot of people give me requests for certain characters, and I don't think they understand the fortitude of like, okay, if I draw this character, it could jeopardize me or some shit like that. But yeah, we're gonna just keep on trucking on with this art piece. Let me know in the comments below if you are working on anything interesting, or if you are trying to make your own anime content. For me, I'd say in terms of what I want to improve on, definitely when working on female characters, is anatomy. I know I don't say that a lot, but working on human characters and body parts for anime artwork and graphic design can be very time consuming and very much a pain in the ass when it comes to just trying to get the fundamentals down, trying to get how the human body is shaped, and then to what's the word I'm looking for, sort of, you know, like go beyond that and cartoonalize it up, or just cartoon it up. I'm getting a lot of my words mixed up, but yeah, main point is that, you know, you gotta learn the basics before you start working on anatomy, and then it will help you form a style in which you'll start seeing for just all character design pieces. For me, I'm getting better at it, but overall, I like how this art piece came out. And yeah, the next video we got dropping today, I believe, is gonna be some Owl House fan art. We're gonna be doing some Ida from Owl House. I don't watch the show personally, just saw a cool character. I was like, oh, she's hot and she's old, let's draw her. Other than that, guys, I will have to call this one a day. If you guys want to see more of this art piece, feel free to hit it up on Patreon if you want to support. And have a great day, guys. Peace.